you'll see it all comes together. My dream, I bleed, I'll give the better part of me. Be free, break free, release, destroy the enemy. Just breathe. Fight for the power. Stand your ground, don't let it go. Fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. Fight for the power.
Pushes it in.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow! As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Strong last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Let's go. Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
Now place your bets, I'm feeling your choice, your fall, your prison. Make no mistake, I'm different. Made from the cloth of 1,000 giants. I live a little danger. Ain't no
In traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Castle with a block downfield. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arm.
Hope wins! An unbelievable comeback by the Dutch.
He turns that charm off. 1 second.
Hey, if I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, start a movement with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I make something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily, we want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, you know I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, hey, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. Don't get me started, I'm pleading. If this is a race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. The well of the storm, I feel like it's season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get you some sign and have your own sneaker. I'm in the van, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible. I heard him say, but I'm like MacGyver.
Happy Saturday and welcome to our first of two games here at DeVos Fieldhouse here on the campus of Hope College in Holland, Michigan. The Michelle Schoon Classic. Lucas Shelton alongside Matt Wayner. We've got Carthage taking on Franciscan here in just a couple of minutes. Like we mentioned, Michelle Schoon Classic taking place this weekend. Both Carthage and Franciscan coming off a loss last night. Carthage to Hope College and Franciscan to Illinois Wesleyan. Those two teams will match up with each other here in about 2 hours after this game. But first, Carthage and Franciscan. Matt Wayner, you and I got to watch these two teams last night. Some good basketball being played, but two tough losses for these teams as they're looking to even up that weekend record here at DeVos. What do you expect to see here this afternoon?
Yeah, I think we're going to get the two better matchups today. Last night being, the two blowouts. We expect Hope and Illinois Wesleyan to, of course, be a fantastic matchup. In this one, I think just as well. On the Carthage side of things, it's a lot of Alyssa Roscoe. She was awesome yesterday. She can shoot the basketball, especially in that first quarter. They were really good defensively against Hope.
You got it.
They just couldn't really keep up on the offensive side. Hope was able to pull away late. But I expect them to give Franciscan a lot of fits. And Franciscan, the straw that stirs the camel's drink, that's Jaslyn Melnick.
You got it, Matt. Jaslyn Melnick, great game from her yesterday. She ended that affair with 13 points, 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Expect to maybe see her try to get back into a little bit of rhythm from deep, but great leader on that basketball court, the graduate student, so a lot of experience for that Franciscan team. When we look over on the other side of the court, Alyssa Roscoe, like you mentioned, great player. She led the way with 16. Whitney Thompson chipped in with 11 last night for Carthage. So it'll be really exciting to see how those two teams match up, what gets going here this afternoon. Again, just in the first game of our doubleheader here this afternoon. We're going to step away for just a second. Going to turn it over to Darren Deistermars for National Anthem and starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse here in the campus of Hope College for game number 3 of the inaugural Michelle Schoon Classic. This afternoon's featured teams are the Barons of Franciscan University and the Carthage College Firebirds. Here this afternoon, starting lineups. First for the Barons at 1 forward, a 5'4" sophomore from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, number 1, Abigail Januzzi. And at 1 forward for the Firebirds, a 5'9" sophomore from Gilberts, Illinois, number 22, Whitney Thompson. At 1 forward for the Barons, a 5'7" freshman from Tucson, Arizona, number 2, Hannah Johnson. And at 1 forward for the Firebirds, a 5'10" senior from Schaumburg, Illinois, number 34, Alyssa Orozco. Starting at center for the Barons, a 5'8" senior from Weirton, West Virginia, number 24, Jaslyn Melnick. And at center for the Firebirds, a 6-foot junior from Itasca, Illinois, number 44, Grace Cord. At 1 guard for the Barons, a 5'4" senior from Vista, California, number 3, Emma Clow. And at 1 guard for the Firebirds, a 5'5" senior from Hoffman Estates, Illinois, number 4, Nora Aram. And at the final guard spot for the Barons, a 5'2" freshman from Warsaw, Indiana, number 4, Lucy Wilkinson. And at the final guard spot for the Firebirds, a 5'7" senior from Madison, Wisconsin, number 10, Malia Green. Franciscan University is coached by Ileana Spulman. Carthage College is coached by Megan Jones. Your officials this afternoon, Raleigh Madison, Tim Feckety, and Ruben Rosalind.
Put in 10,000 hours. So go ahead, give us the flowers.
Well, we are just moments away here from the tip-off of the first of the Saturday afternoon hoops doubleheader, Matt. Carthage taking on Franciscan. We mentioned it earlier, kind of that key matchup, 2 players to watch for. Orozco on the Carthage side, Melnick on the Franciscan side. Both players led the way for their respective teams last night. I'm really excited to see how those 2 start off the game here.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing that we were talking about is Coach Spolman over here at Franciscan. She's trying to build a new program. This is her 3rd season last year, just 2-23. They're already 3-4 here this year. And how about a pretty challenging road tournament to come up to here in Holland, Michigan, where you play a couple of pretty tough teams. Illinois Wesleyan, one of the better teams in the CCIW. Carthage probably in the middle of the pack there, but also one of the most competitive conferences in the country.
Carthage controls the tip. They're going to get things started here in DeVos. Over, that's Green for three, knocks that one down. Hot start here for Carthage.
We saw Green a lot yesterday. We talked about she plays 35 minutes a game. Yesterday, until it was a blowout, I think she played 30 straight minutes and then sat out the entirety of the
And
fourth.
you never saw a drop in her play either. She's built for that, ready to play big minutes if needed. Franciscan looking to answer here. Gets the ball underneath, out to Melnick on the corner. Driving in back to Melnick. She's going to pull up from deep. That one no good, too strong off the back of the rim. Rebound Carthage.
Carthage defensively nothing really fancy, just really good on-ball pressure. They're going to make things hard. I mean, Franciscan doesn't score at a super high clip, so I imagine them giving them fits all day long because they're just so strong and so good at pressuring the ball handler.
Cord going to work downtown, able to get that one in with the left hand off the glass. Great move by her underneath in the post. We're seeing Carthage now in that full court pressure, something that Illinois Wesleyan did against Franciscan.
Really good job by Franciscan breaking that. No hesitation, just passed right through it.
Up top, Wilkinson now over on the right side. Swings it over. Cloud tries to get it inside to Johnson. That one tipped away. It's going to stay at this end of the court, though. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Wilkinson will be the one to inbound. Now shot clock ticking down, going to try to get something going. Inside to Melnick, little step back. That one no good, off the backboard. Rebound Carthage, headed the other way. Here comes Orozco.
Good D right there. She just strips that ball away. Can't keep it in. Is Carthage able to get that two-point basket?
Cord again, gets that one down underneath. Sticking with that full court pressure. Here comes Johnson, little Euro step. That one no good, trying to get it to Melnick. Wilkinson going to reset the offense.
4 quick paint points for Carthage. Interesting enough because, I mean, they were outscored in the paint 36-6 last night by Hope College.
Yeah, so maybe looking, you know, overnight, reflecting on that game, seeing how they can change some things. That shot is blocked. Carthage is going to come away with it, heading with some pace down the other direction. That one kind of tipped around. Triple try there. That one no good off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound. Here's Orozco going to work on the right side. Little floater off the glass. That one too strong. Rebound Melnick.
Cord again, the one on the offensive rebound. And she's kind of been one of the best players here so far for Carthage, just being dominant on that offensive glass.
Yeah, making her presence known early. Inside Melnick looking to get rid of the ball. That one into Johnson. Tucks it away off the bottom of the backboard there, just a little too deep. Here comes Green. Thompson over to Orozco, gets that one into court again. And they're going to get her for 3 seconds. Matt, we saw that call a couple times yesterday afternoon as well. One of those you don't see that often a lot in basketball, but it's there to be called.
Yeah, I think the presence for her was she had her feet in the paint, but it was just so far enough out. I think she thought she was further out than she really was.
Definitely. That one's stolen by Carthage. Thompson now. Passes it in to Orozco, slash into the hoop, easy layup for her. And a quick timeout by Franciscan. Going to talk some things over here, taking 30 seconds. We'll take a break as well. We'll be right back here from DeVos Fieldhouse.
Franciscan, 30-second timeout. However, this goes to immediate timeout.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget, Louie the Lightkeeper, to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Welcome back here to DeVos Fieldhouse. Quick 9-point lead for Carthage here. Matt, we saw a quick pace of play there for Carthage. They're attacking with some aggression to the hoop.
Yeah, they are. I mean, credit to Carthage so far, but I think the story is, I mean, Franciscan just did not look prepared in that first couple minutes. I mean, you got to expect, what do you think they're going to do? They have the size. They're going to drive to the basket. They just looked like they were hesitating. They were waiting for other people. In this type of, you know, Division III college basketball, you got to be prepared to be the one that's going to go out and be the aggressor.
Yeah,
and we saw that early with Carthage yesterday against Hope. I mean, in the first quarter, they were right in that game because they were the aggressor.
And as both teams coming back out onto the floor here, we're seeing Carthage sticking with that full court pressure, trying to give Franciscan some fits. Wilkinson inbounds it. Cloud back to Wilkinson.
Thinking about it too much. Don't think about it so much. Just get the ball out.
A great defense there by Green. Was a kicked ball violation, but just being aggressive, getting her feet up, making passes difficult. Cloud now with it. Looking for some help. Melnick drops that one back to Wilkinson as she crosses the timeline. Over to Januzzi. Franciscan trying to get something going. Hannah Johnson to the hoop. That one no good. Rebound by Green.
I want to see Januzzi shoot a little bit more. Watched her a bit in the pregame. She hit 3 threes in a row. And yesterday I saw her hit one. Just felt like she's got the ability to shoot a little bit. But also, once again, I mean, the story for me with Franciscan right now, as Aram gets that three-pointer to go, is
yeah, big bucket by her.
They just hesitate, just lack confidence in what they want to do.
Melnick now trying to get something going. Over to Cloud. She kicks it out to Wilkinson. She's going to try the deep three. That one no good off the back of the rim. Whitney Thompson now headed the other direction. Inside, Cord. Cord's going to go to work on Melnick. Little turnaround. That one bounces around the rim. Drops in good. Extending that lead, 14 now for Carthage.
They got more paint points today than they did all day yesterday against Hope College.
And they have gone to Cord time and time again already here in this first half of the first quarter. Cloud now going to set up the offense.
I hope that gives you confidence, too. I mean, if you're Coach Jones and you think about that, I mean, you were playing a top 25 team in Hope College, and to realize that she wasn't afraid today to be able to demand her will to be known early.
Melnick knocks that one down, unable to connect from three like we mentioned yesterday. Missed a couple early ones here, but gets that one going, so Franciscan on the board now. Here's Orozco driving to her right side. Trying to find some options. Green now up top. She's going to try the three. Almost looked like she hesitated there for a second, unsure, but rebounded by Cord. Another triple try, Orozco. That one no good.
Yeah, Green kind of had that paused action. Yeah. Like she wasn't making it all one shot. She kind of paused in the air and
yeah, it looked like she wasn't sure if she wanted to go up or not. And we're going to get a foul here on Carthage. They got 22, Whitney Thompson. She's going to take a seat as we see some subs coming in. Number 14, Delaney Elsmore. And is that number 12, Taylor Paulson checking into the game for the first time this afternoon.
Good pass.
Skip pass to Januzzi. She heads down, gets stopped out to Johnson. Johnson, tough take to the hole, gets fouled. She's going to head to the line for two.
I don't love that foul call there. I don't know if we got a chance to get the replay there. Green looks straight up. She wasn't beat to the basket. Usually they're going to award that to the shooter if they beat him to the basket. In this case, she just looked like she was in really good defensive position. Not to mention, I mean, it kind of bails out the shooter from a chance where she's kind of falling away.
Right. As we take a look at that replay here.
A little on the arm.
Little contact. Johnson able to get the second one of that trip to the line. Here's Carthage now. Elsmore going to set up the offense. We've got a carrying call on Delaney Elsmore. She was about to cross the halfway mark. It's going to be Franciscan ball.
Number 15, Magdalene Simon.
Checking in there, Magdalene Simon and Gemma Bayasudo. Simon yesterday, second leading scored 12 points off the bench. She played a lot of that second half once the game was put away. And she really did a good job. She had a few steals late in the game as well when they were playing Illinois Wesleyan's twos.
And that shot no good for Wilkinson, but going to get a quick foul there on Simon right after she checks in. Got her for a moving screen, it looked like. So Carthage going to take back over. Up 14-4 here. Just over 4 minutes to play in this first quarter. Here's Green out on the right wing. She's looking for options. Drives baseline. Deep triple try. That one no good for Paulson. Gets the rebound. Ball's tipped around. We've got Mallory Winters going to head to the line here. Fouled on that rebound attempt.
So many opportunities here for Carthage. I mean, look here.
That is her second team.
Offensive rebounds so far 5-0.
And we talked about that in the Franciscan Illinois Wesleyan game yesterday as well. Same thing.
In overall rebounds, Carthage leading 11-2 so far, and you can see the dominance they have right now. It's just they are controlling the glass on both sides.
Winters knocks in the second attempt. Again, sticking with that full court pressure here. Wilkinson to inbound. Here comes Simon. Gets trapped in the corner, up to Wilkinson. And we've got a travel on Wilkinson.
It was one of those things. She was kind of trying to use her body to be able to create some distance from the defender, and then she just pushed a little too far. Got up off that right foot.
Yeah, coming in a little too fast there.
It's what that pressure wants to do to you.
And that's going to be Taylor Paulson heading to the line. Good ball movement there by Carthage. Gets it down underneath. And Franciscan just with the foul. That's Hannah Johnson. It's going to be her first foul of the game.
Yeah, if you're not going to be able to beat them on the post, I'd love to see them try to intercept passing lanes a little bit more. I mean, maybe you move into a 2-3 or something, force them to shoot through it. A team that can't shoot three-pointers very well. But for Franciscan right now, I mean, if you don't feel like you can win the one-to-one battle down low, then maybe you front, and you just front every post position, and you just force them to kind of pass their way through it. Because right now, I mean, you're just getting crushed down there.
Right. 8 points off turnovers for Carthage, or not points off turnovers, points in the paint for Carthage, with more trips coming to the line from fouls occurred down in the paint as well. So a lot of opportunities from them down there. Skip pass by Melnick over to Johnson. She gets it into Simon. Stopped. Wilkinson now on that left wing. Drives in, looking for options.
Gets
down low. That one no good. Rebounded by Whitney Thompson.
No offensive plan so far for Franciscan.
Right. Winters shot from the short corner, no good. Rebound heading the other way. Here comes Simon. Chased down by Carthage defenders. Wilkinson going to set up the offense. Melnick now working with that screen. Johnson trying to find a teammate. Gets into Biasuto. That one tipped away though. Here comes Elsmore. Over to Green. She stepped back, triple try. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Franciscan.
Early shot clock 3 in a game when you're dominating in the post. Just don't love that.
I know, just trying to get something going here, but that one just not working for them as Wilkinson knocks down the triple.
Because of that. Because now you just gave them 3 on the other end. So to me, it's like if you're continuing to dominate in that way, just stay in the paint.
And Green would have had a wide open layup there, just unable to hold on to the ball as they get it going here. That one's no good for Winters. Here comes Melnick. Melnick now working off a screen. Deep 2, that one off the back of the rim. Great job by Thompson there to come down with the rebound. Going to get a foul on Simon here as she was trying just a little too aggressive coming from behind.
Oh, that's her third. I thought that was her second. She's had 3 fouls in the last 5 minutes.
3 quick fouls there, Matt. So she's going to take a seat down on the bench. And you mentioned a big factor for Franciscan yesterday, but probably not going to see her for much of this first half with 3 fouls now.
I really like the way she plays. I mean, she's really physical. She gets at the glass really well. I mean, but that's going to play her way out of the lineup a little bit.
Yeah, just 3 unfortunate fouls. Here's Orozco. Now Aram. Back over to Orozco on that left wing.
Drive.
Orozco only 2 points so far as she gets called with the travel, and she's someone who got going early yesterday for Carthage, but we're just not seeing that yet.
Gosh, that's frustrating to me just because you have, if you're Orozco, you have the matchup you want. And she sells, she waited for the high ball screen. It's fine if you want that high ball screen as they get a turnover here.
Into Green, left-hand layup good. Januzzi now to inbound.
It's, to me, if you're Orozco, like you're getting matchups. You know you can beat anybody off the dribble. Just go attack the basket.
Melnick, great pass inside. That one good there for Biasuto. 18-9 is our score here. Less than a minute left in this first quarter. Over right wing, skip pass, Aram. She's gonna try the triple. That one got just the net. Out of bounds, Franciscan ball. Clow to inbound. Find her teammate Wilkinson. Nice job to break the press. Januzzi now back to Clow. She's working on that right wing. Works off a screen. Little mid-range pull-up. That one no good, too strong. Gets her own rebound, though. Out to Wilkinson. Over to Melnick. She's going to try the triple. That one good. Nothing but net for Jaslyn Melnick.
Really a big shot there to get this within 6. Carthage last chance. If you can get a stop here, you got to feel awesome after absolutely getting dominated all first quarter.
Yeah, you got it. Great job of them. Cut this one to 6 here. Out to Aram. She's going to try the desperation 3. That one no good. Time expires here in this first quarter. So 18-12 is our lead for Carthage after 1 quarter of play. Matt, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back here on the other side of the quarter break.
BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW Electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Back here at DeVos Fieldhouse, 18-12 is our Carthage lead over Franciscan after 1 quarter of play. Matt, Carthage was up 14-0 to start that game, and we saw Franciscan just slowly chip their way back into that lead.
Dude, hats off to Franciscan. That's what we were just saying. I mean, 14-0, like you said. For them to claw back, they hit a couple of huge threes that kept us in it. But, I mean, that's the story in those last few minutes there. It was 16-4. Huge possession right there. Malia Green settles for a 3 when she could have drove to the basket. Orozco ends up getting the travel opportunity. This game could be 22-6, but instead Franciscan has an opportunity, and that's basketball at the end of the day. But like, if you're Carthage, you've got to be upset about missing opportunities.
Januzzi now over on that right wing. Over to Melnick. She's been hot. Going to try the 3. That one no good. Offensive rebound for Franciscan. Clow going to try. That one no good, too strong. Rebound by Orozco. Ram now going to get things going for Carthage.
Franciscan bench getting up here. I mean, all but 35 fans in the building, so.
Quiet afternoon in DeVos Fieldhouse.
That's why these fans are getting excited for Franciscan over here. We love it.
Ram dumps it off to Green. She's going to try the 3 again. That one's short, no good. Melnick fighting for that rebound. Tipped around, back out to Green. Finds Orozco. Over to Thompson. Setting back up the offense.
Go to the well. Just go back to the well.
Back out to Green. She's going to try again. That one finally good.
They got more opportunities, but go back to that well. Go back to Cord. Let her open things up. That's what she just did.
Wilkinson now breaking the press. Over to Januzzi on that right wing. Looking for options. Works off the screen. Melnick now, late in the shot clock. She's got to hoist up the 3. That one no good, but rebounded by Asuto, and she's going to get fouled.
Good job by Asuto, just winning and positioning. She's becoming about as important as anybody right now, just to be able to clean up that glass a little bit. Since she's been in there, that rebounding battle's a lot more even.
We've seen a couple times now for Franciscan that late in the shot clock opportunity. So spending a lot of time letting that shot clock clip down, and it worked out for them, luckily, their trip to the foul line. First one good for Asuto. And she's perfect on that trip to the line. Carthage now trying to answer. Here's Aram. Over to Green. Thompson looking for options. Aram getting it inside, and we're going to get a foul on Bayasuto.
Bayasuto had her hands like right on her back. She's getting it look like she pushed her. She just gets those hands up. She's going to get away with that.
And you were talking about it. Carthage started off strong, going right to cord, right to the paint. Then kind of got away from that for a little bit. That time there, trying to get it back into her.
Right there.
Wide open Orozco. Great play.
It's that easy to me because both with Orozco and Green, they both like to be outside in the perimeter, but understand how much better you are off the dribble, off the drive. Even if it's not your favorite thing to do, you can just win with your size and strength.
Januzzi off the mark on that deep triple try. Here comes Carthage.
Drive.
Orozco now, right wing. Over to Thompson. She gets it back into Cord. Cord stopped, kicks it out. Orozco, wide open triple. That one good, gets it to fall. We've got another timeout here by Franciscan as Carthage able to extend that lead back to 12. We'll take a quick break as well, Matt. As you take a look at these replays, we'll be back in a minute here from DeVos Fieldhouse.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Back here at DeVos Fieldhouse, 26-14. Carthage still in the lead. We saw Franciscan able to cut that down to 6 to end the first quarter, but Carthage early answer from them here in the second quarter, Matt.
A couple stats here so far. This just 5 turnovers for Franciscan, 3 for Carthage. Both teams cleaned it up yesterday. Carthage with 22 turnovers and Franciscan with 27 in game 1. So both teams taking care of the basketball a little bit better. It's key for a little bit of a cleaner basketball game. For Franciscan, you're totally not out of it. We said it yesterday. Get it to 10, get it to 10, get it to 10, and just stay within striking distance. But the story here of this game, I mean, Carthage still dominating there on the rebounds, 16-9. But Gemma Bayasuto, huge factor right now, being able to win the glass.
Yeah, and we talked about it yesterday, and my dad used to say it all the time, longtime basketball coach, basketball is a game of runs, right? Just as quick as a team can get up by 10 to 15, you can get back into that game, and we've seen this already happening in this first half.
That's that Indiana basketball in you, right?
You got it, Matt.
We learned how to shoot, 1 year old, learning how to shoot a basketball, watching Larry Bird tape.
You know, and sometimes my teams, when we were younger, we'd be down by 30, and my dad would tell us basketball's a game of runs. I'm like, I don't know if we're going to go on a 30-0 run, but
that's
less than
Indiana high school basketball.
15, 10 points, very easy to see those swings anytime.
I say to people all the time, you can tell if somebody's from Indiana by the way they shoot a basketball.
There you go. Melnick now getting things going for Franciscan. Out to Januzzi. She tries to find the contact. No whistle there. Ill-advised shot. Carthage is going to get the rebound.
Love to see her almost come off the ball a little bit more. She's getting the ball at the top of the key so much, Melnick, and trying to create her own shot. I love to see her teammates create a shot for her.
Yeah, they've been pretty contested shots other than the couple of threes she's had open. She's trying to get stuff going. Like you said, I do like to see that, though. Over to Chloe.
Like a lot of dribble handoff type stuff.
Right.
Here we got a little high ball screen action.
We've seen that a few times. Franciscan likes to go to that high ball screen, gets the dribbler coming around the corner, seeing what they can do. Thompson gets it into Cord. Cord going to work. The cutting Green up. Great passing, great finish.
Up. Cord down there is opening everything up. Really fantastic job that she keeps her eyes up when she gets the basketball because she's thinking pass first.
And the way she started the game is drawing a lot of attention. You know she can score down there, so then when you've got players working off those screens, great job by them.
Take it.
Melnick, that one falls, but they're going to say no shot. We've got an illegal screen on Bayasuto, so that basket's not going to count for Jaslyn Melnick. Carthage is going to get the ball back.
Polson, Winters, Green checking in, or I'm sorry, Green was in. Polson, Green, and who is that? Densmore? Checking in now. Elsmore.
Paulson, Winters, and Elsmore into the game.
Paulson, Winters, Elsmore, thanks. Some combination of the three.
Green now into Winters. She's going to work. Out to Orozco. No hesitation. Triple try. That one no good, off the mark. Melnick now trying to move with some pace. Wilkinson going to set up the offense. Picks up her dribble to Biasuto. Dumps it into Melnick. Januzzi, triple try. That one good.
That's that shot by Januzzi I was talking about earlier. It looks good coming out of her hand. I just want to see her more confident to put it up.
Yeah, if she's got the space, again, no hesitation, just like that time. Put it up. And that one, Carthage is going to step on the line. That was Elsmore. She was just driving baseline there. Franciscan going to get the ball back. Still with this full court pressure, just trying to make things difficult for Franciscan. Over to Wilkinson. Melnick over to Januzzi. Here we go, another triple for her. That one no good, back of the rim. But a great look there for Franciscan. Got the shot they wanted.
Nice pass.
Green, that one no good, too strong. Looks like we're going to get an offensive foul by Paulson. Just coming from behind on that rebound a little bit.
Green couldn't finish that, but all the fives so far, all the bigs for Carthage have just done a really good job keeping their eyes up. I mean, Green was wide open for a layup there.
And for Carthage, we're going to see Jessie Pekeski checking in for the first time this afternoon.
She only played 5 minutes yesterday. She's a senior. Didn't really come in until the game was over, so we'll see what Coach Jones sees to see why maybe they need her to get in there. Some players in foul trouble.
And that's that second over-the-back foul for Biasuto we've seen in the last minute or so. So she's just got to be a little careful. That's her third as well. So we have Simon on the bench with 3 and Biasuto now on the bench with 3. Could be key factors as this game progresses.
That's Hannah Johnson checking in for Biasuto. So they'll go small ball now and really risk getting crushed on the boards right here. Don't hang out there. Go down. Winters.
And Winters able to step back a little bit and knock that one down. But just like you were saying, the matchup to watch for there on that Carthage offense is Winters guarded by Melnick. Melnick, strong basketball player. She could play in the post for sure, but plays more like a guard. So we'll be really interested to see how Carthage attacks that matchup down low. Here's Chloe able to get that one to fall and the foul. 3-point opportunity coming up for her with one trip to the line.
Big shot. Like we said, the plan here for Franciscan, stay within single digits. Get it to single digits and stay there for halftime. Give yourself a chance in the third.
And that foul on Malia Green, her second. Free throw no good, too strong, rebounded by Green. Heading down the other way with some pace. Elsmore into Winters. Winters out top, swing it over to Paulson. High arcing shot, that one no good. Rebounded by Green. Great job by her, finds her way into the hoop for 2. Januzzi now to set up the offense. Over to Wilkinson. Screen by Melnick. Out to close, she's gonna try the 3, that one off the mark. Tipped out of bounds by Melnick, Carthage basketball.
Entering the lineup for Carthage, number 22, Whitney Thompson.
Whitney Thompson checks back into the game for Carthage here. 3:31 left in the second quarter. Here comes Thompson now.
Really interesting offensive group here for Carthage. None of their true scorers. But nonetheless, Pekeski gets that one to go.
Yeah, great job by her. I would have thought right when she caught that, if she just quick turned, she had it. Made things a little bit more difficult, but able to knock it down either way. Chloe now over on that left wing, up top to Wilkinson. Back over to Chloe. There's that high ball screen. She doesn't use it, heads the other way. Out to Johnson. She's going to try the 3. That one in and out, no good. Rebound by Thompson. Pekeski.
Coach
Thompson
Jones
now.
yelling for them to move the basketball a little bit. And same thing that I've been saying for this Carthage team. And all it is, it's tough love, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like, guys, we got this. Move the basketball, play with confidence. That's what Coach Jones is yelling at him for.
As Januzzi knocks down the triple there, her second three of the afternoon for her. Great looking shot.
She's bringing the starters back in. She is not happy.
Yeah, I've seen this lead change a little bit, but back down to 12. Carthage still in control. Gets it into Winters, guarded by Melnick. Winters trying to go to work. That one too strong, no good. Rebound Melnick. Great defense by her. Good step through Klo now to bring the ball up the floor. She dribbles in, dumps it off to Melnick. That shot blocked. Rebound by Carthage. Great block by Taylor Paulson there, getting a hand on that basketball. Over to Elsmore. She's going to try the three, hand in her face. No good, too short. Rebound by Januzzi.
It's just an offensive group for Carthage. It just doesn't seem to really have anybody that wants to put the ball in the bucket consistently.
Melnick, that one no good. Here comes Thompson. Over to Winters. She's going to drive in. Little reverse layup. Good off the glass. No hesitation by her. She caught that ball at the short corner and just went right to the hole. Januzzi now. Over to Wilkinson. Less than a minute left here in this first half. Klo setting up the offense. Johnson inside. Good little pick action there. That one up. Almost drops, but no good. But Johnson's going to be fouled on her way to the line.
Much better take by Johnson there, Lucas. I mean, she squared her shoulders up. I mean, that was a shot that almost fell. First couple drives she had, she looked like afraid of contact. That one beat her girl to the basket, able to set up her shoulders a lot better.
And a great play there. Two players, Johnson and Melnick, at the, up at the elbows, kind of had the option who you want to give it to. Works off the screen. Great look at the rim there. Knocks down the first.
Here's the replay there.
Yeah, as you see Klo trying to figure out who she wants to pass it into. Great job by her. Melnick comes over, just sets a great screen. As that second free throw, no good. 35 seconds here left in this first half. Carthage seeing what they can get done. Over to Pekoski. Up top, Orozco. Thinks about the three. Over to Aram. Inside cord. That one too strong. Franciscan can hold for the last shot here. Over to Januzzi. Quick triple. That one no good. Rebound by Carthage. Pekoski headed the other direction. Little jump stop there. Got the defender to go by. And that's how this first half is going to end. So we saw a quick shot opportunity there by Franciscan with about 19, 20 seconds left in the first half. I don't hate it because of how wide open she was,
right.
But at the same time, you're like, hey, maybe we hold this, take the last shot, and then you don't get that easy layup at the other direction. So hard to say what the right decision is.
Yeah, it's been such a funny game so far, Lucas, in one half of play. I mean, there were moments where I thought Carthage was going to go up 20.
Right.
Then they end up getting the lead, I think, down to 8 at one point, and now it's back to 15. That feels like the right score for halftime, right. I'll tell you that much, after all this back and forth. But I think for both these teams, I can see the frustration for both their coaches just about wanting to elevate that level of play.
Right.
Demand, like, if you're Carthage, demand that your best players are attacking the basket and forcing the other team to stop them, and they're just settling, you know? I hate settling on the offensive side of the ball.
So 38-23 is our halftime score. Carthage leads here at the half of the first game of our Saturday Hoops doubleheader in the Michelle Schoon Classic. We're going to take a break, Matt. We'll be back in 13, 14 minutes to talk about this second half.
Some call it naive, others call it foolish. But hope has never been silenced by doubt. Hope is the unquiet heart, stirring, pounding, driving us towards something greater. It leans into what's wrong and lifts up what's right. It teaches, learns, discovers, imagines what could be, and brings it to life. Hope has to start somewhere. Why not here? Why not now? Why not us? The daring ones. Those who provoke possible, trigger curiosity, and incite joy. For us, hope is more than a word. It's a force, and we are its humble ambassadors. From the beginning to now, we don't just believe in hope, we dare to live it. Hope College. Dare to hope.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget, Louie the Lightkeeper, to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. The glory. The glory. You know I do it for the glory. The glory. When I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Hope College is where academic greatness and a vibrant Christian tradition give students a foundation to pursue their passions and chase their life's calling. Hope ranks near the top nationally for undergraduate research, innovation, and value. Hope College is preparing students for a life of leadership and service. Learn more at hope.edu.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
doing it to death, oh yeah. I'm influencing the ones that do it best, oh yeah. Started moving with the crew, you got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do, oh yeah. I ain't living with regrets, ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect, I want more, I wanna be blessed, yes. We want the legacy, we got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily, we want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I made something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily, we want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
My name's Emma Duttmers, and I'm a communications major, and then I'm minoring in environmental studies. I play soccer. The first soccer game of my junior year, I tore my ACL. Our athletic trainer, Annie, was there for me right when it happened, and she was there for me literally every step of the way. That was definitely a huge growing opportunity for me, and it was really hard, but it really pushed me to be a leader with more of my voice because I couldn't lead by example on the field. It definitely made me take a step back and realize how much there is to be grateful for.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to share hope stories of transformational impact.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws. Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity for all, by serving with anchored conviction, using our collective gifts to offer this world what it needs most. Hope. Not simply hope as a desire, but hope as a way of being. Because hope has changed the way we see the world, and hope drives us to change the way the world is. Because hope shapes our calling. Because hope inspires our dreams. Because hope empowers our talents. Because hope frees us to try. Because hope transforms what we believe, transforms how we act, transforms who we are. At Hope College, we know this life-altering grace is a gift we have all been given, and it is the greatest gift we can offer the world. Hope transforms.
Welcome back to DeVos Fieldhouse here. Second half action for Carthage and Franciscan getting going. Carthage with that 38-23 lead here as we get going in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Carthage. Franciscan going to get the ball. Matt, we coming back from halftime, taking a look at some of these first half stats. What sticks out to you?
Well, Carthage, up 15, and everything in the stat book kind of shows that. They've won the rebounding battle 27-16 here in the first half, which is very good. 43% from the field for Carthage to Franciscan, just 24%. So really in all assets of this game, all aspects so far, it's been a Carthage domination. So with that being said, you can't be too upset if you're Franciscan because you still have an opportunity to get back in it. And you got to be objective if you're Coach Jones over there with Carthage to see, hey, we really haven't played that well yet. So even if you've been dominant in areas, it's like things like that. It's like, hey, let's demand them to guard us 90 feet.
Yeah, great basket in transition there by Orozco, getting things going here. 40-23, they're extending that lead as Franciscan heading quick the other way. That one no good for Clough. Rebound by Thompson. Aram now looking for a teammate. Over to Green. She drives in.
Ooh, nice pass.
Yeah, great little pass there, but Cord just not ready for it. Januzzi grabs the steal, heads the other direction. Wilkinson to set up the offense. Johnson, left wing. Ignores that screen from Melnick. That one tipped away out of Johnson's hands. Carthage basketball.
I'd love to see Johnson progress as a player. Somebody to go to the basket a little stronger. Like we said, she did that one time, but in a lot of her drives, she just kind of loses control of her body. Love to see her square up a little bit more.
Yeah, and just a freshman, so still early on in her Franciscan, basketball career here, trying to figure things out in her role on this team. Great job by Cord. Uses the body, creates some contact, creates space. Little step back there, able to get it to go off the glass. Over to Clough. She's going to try the three. High arcing shot. That one no good off the backboard. Rebound Carthage. Rump to Thompson. That pass no good. Stolen by Melnick.
Just not on the same page there.
Melnick now tries to get right to the bucket, but just not a great angle, and that one blocked by Cord. Over to Aram. She slashes in, dumps it off to Cord. Cord with the left hand, good.
Cord now in double digits. She's got 10.
Great start for Carthage here in this second half. Close. Get past to Januzzi. Too high, but Melnick there able to scoop it up. Back out to Clough.
Much different story for Carthage here. 28 points in the paint to Franciscan's 4. It's more a story of, Hope College was dominant then yesterday, 36-6 in the paint. So really different story here for them against Franciscan.
Januzzi no good on that three, but rebounded by Melnick. Able to keep it, fresh 20 on the shot clock. Foul up top by Aram. They're going to get her on the reach in.
Carthage foul is on number 4.
That's only her first of the game.
That is her first. Team's first.
Wilkinson now looking to inbound up top Melnick. Back to Wilkinson. Januzzi tries to get it inside to Melnick, but another foul. That one's going to be on Cord. So a couple quick fouls here for Carthage.
That is her second.
Nobody in real foul trouble for them. Cord has 2, and Malia Green has 2 as well. But here in the second half, I think they'll just let them play it out.
And speaking of foul trouble, if you're just tuning in, we saw both Simon and Biasuto with 3 fouls in that first half for Franciscan as Januzzi knocks down the triple.
Staying relevant, they just won't go to sleep. That's a great quality in a team, especially a team that wants to play spoiler this year in the President's Athletic Conference that we talked about yesterday. Washington and Jefferson was the school that won both the regular season and the conference tournament, lost in the NCAA tournament. Not exactly the most dominant basketball conference, but if you can play spoiler for a couple of good teams a couple times a year, you got 2 freshmen in your starting lineup. You got another sophomore in Januzzi, and then obviously you'll lose Melnick next year, but I think you got some stuff that you can build off of.
And Aram unable to answer on that, but on the rebound, refs get a jump ball. Franciscan going to take it. Some discussion whether there was actually a foul on that rebound or not, but refs unable to come to a consensus. Goes to a jump ball. Franciscan now with it. We're going to get another Carthage foul here.
It's Whitney Thompson with the push.
So 3 quick fouls for Carthage in this third quarter. Second for Thompson. Melnick to inbound. Out to Klo. Januzzi now dribbling up top. Crossover as she falls, able to get it away to Melnick. She's going to try the step back 3. That one no good. Rebound by Orozco. Green now. Right
nice
to the hole. Great fake by her. Got Melnick up on her feet. Stuck with it all the way to the basket. 2 points, Carthage.
Fantastic take there.
Januzzi crosses the timeline over to Wilkinson. Up top, Melnick. Thought about the 3. Gonna pull it back out. Klo now working off the pick. Melnick gonna try the triple. That one good.
Nice shot.
Cuts that lead down to 17. Carthage now over to Green. Thompson fakes the triple. Aram back to Thompson. She's going to try the triple this time. That one short, no good. Rebounded by Cord, able to get that one to go.
Cord just cleaning it up down there.
Right
love
place.
The 3-point contested shot, but works out for them as Cord's able to clean up the glass.
Yeah, right place, right time. That one just dropped right into her hands. Didn't even really have to work for it. Easy layup for her then. Januzzi now over to Melnick. Surveys the floor. Januzzi's going to pull it back out, set things up. Over to Klo. Inside, Januzzi. Up top, Melnick. She's going to try the 3. No hesitation. That one no good. Too strong.
Why not? Just keep shooting. I mean, if you're down by 19 here, Cord is playing pretty far off her. I thought on the last 2 possessions that she had an opportunity each time to chuck up 3.
And that layup no good, but going to get a foul call on Franciscan. That one's going to be on number 1, Abigail Januzzi. As some subs are coming in, we'll talk about those after the break. You're going to head to immediate timeout here. 4:33 left. 48-29 is your Carthage lead here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Here to DeVos Fieldhouse, 48-29. Carthage able to extend their lead here as we get going in the second half. Some great effort by them, but Franciscan trying to keep things close, knocking on the door. 19 points for them, still a lot to overcome here if they want to get back in this basketball game.
Like I said in that quarter, Lucas, Franciscan's a team that they just won't go to sleep. They just won't die, you know.
Right.
And if you got to be death by 1,000 cuts type of team, I mean, that's going to be really valuable down the stretch. I mean, you're playing a team that you know is more talented than you, but can you fight and claw, especially in Division III basketball, and give yourself an opportunity late?
Yeah, 2 free throws for Green here. First one on the way. That one no good, short. Second one too strong, off the back of the rim. Rebound by Franciscan. Saez Pedraza now into the game for Franciscan.
Played a lot more minutes last night. This is the first time we've seen her here in this game. Played mostly the starters.
Melnick, that one too strong off the backboard. Johnson trying to fight for a rebound, but a little bit too much contact. She's going to pick up the foul.
We also haven't seen Bayasudo yet this half. I noticed that.
Right.
She's sitting on the bench with 2 fouls.
3 fouls for her.
She have 3?
She and Simon both with 3, so definitely playing a factor in that rotation for Franciscan. As Elsmore now sets up the offense for Carthage. Paulson back into Elsmore.
Good D by Sias Pedraza.
Great job by her. Winters was ready for it, but able to tip that one away as Wilkinson comes back this direction. Sias Pedraza. Handoff, Wilkinson. Klo gonna try the 3, that one off right. Franciscan, great job by Sias Pedraza to hustle that one down. Presence of mind as she's falling out of bounds to turn around and throw that one off Thompson's knee. It's gonna stay here with a fresh 20 on the shot clock.
Great effort there by her, hustling out of bounds, and we'll keep that ball in for a freshman here. That's just hustle and effort.
We're gonna get offensive foul. Illegal screen, that one's on Emma Clow, her first of the game. Elsmore now with it. Over to Paulson. Thompson inside to Winters. Driving baseline, little spin move, that one's short. Rebound by Franciscan. Here comes Johnson. Hesitation, trying to get to the hoop, and she knew it right away. Double dribble, that ball just a little bit out of control. And a little confusion at the table. Horn was sounded, but ball already be inbounded, so sub is going to have to wait till the next dead ball for Carthage. Orozco trying to get it into Winters. Ooh, Winters, that one just barely gets back to her. Out to Elsmore, triple try, no good. Ball bounced around Melnick, comes away with it. Wilkinson now looking for options. Sias Pedraza, she's gonna drive in. That one tipped around, she's stopped. Melnick, Wilkinson now, top of the key. She's gonna try the 3 now, deep triple. That one connects with nothing, out of bounds. Gonna be Carthage basketball. Now subs able to come in, number 24, Jessie Pekoski. And as we get some subs for Franciscan as well, that's number 15, Magdalene Simon, and number 20, Gemma Bayasudo. Again, we mentioned it, 3 fouls for both of them, so these next 2.5 minutes are gonna be pivotal. Want to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, scoreboard pretty much been stagnant here in this third quarter. After Carthage got out to that early lead, it's kind of just been coasting for the last several minutes here.
Simon now, crossover, probing. That one swatted away by Pekeski. Offensive rebound for Bayasudo, and she's gonna get fouled. Have some free throws coming up for Franciscan.
Nice block there by Pekeski from behind. Love to see the way that Simon plays. Obviously has the 3 fouls, but she attacks the basket. She's unafraid. It's a new ball player in the ball game here for Carthage. For her first minutes, looks like that's Brecken Carcello, the sophomore. So we see that block.
And at this point, too, down 19, Matt, you know you're playing with 3 fouls, but you just got to go out there and play like they're not a thing, right? You're down 19, do or die, trying to make something happen. So I know it's in the back of your mind, but you also got to take some risks here, keep playing aggressive, and try to cut back into this lead if you're Franciscan. Elsmore over to Pekeski. Thompson now. Paulson unable to get that one to drop. Carcello rebound out to Thompson. Pekeski looking to get something going. Elsmore working off that high screen. She's gonna pull up just inside the 3-point line. That one no good. Tipped around, Carthage sticks with it. Elsmore gonna try the 3 again. That one too strong. Ball batted around, gonna be heading the other direction. Franciscan will come away with it. As we're gonna see Januzzi checking back into the basketball game here. Wilkinson will take a rest. Just over a minute and a half left in this third quarter.
Carthage back in that full court pressure here. See what they want to create. And Franciscan gets through it easily. I like that look there by Sayas Pedraza, and I don't mind the three-point shots by them right now. Down 18, it's kind of do or die time.
Right. Over to Perkeski. She thinks about the three, pulls it back. Elsmore. Over to Whitney Thompson. She's going to dump it into Carcello. Trying to get it up. That one no good. It's going to stay this direction, though, out on Franciscan. Under the hoop, we'll see what they set up out of bounds here. Carcello over to Thompson. Elbow pull up. That one no
Moving
good, though.
Screen, yeah.
Illegal screen on Brecken Carcello. Basket no good. Franciscan catches a break there. Here comes Simon. Over to Sayas Pedraza. Simon, she's going to try the deep two. That one no good. Short. Carthage unable to hang on. Second chance opportunity for Franciscan. 18 on the shot clock. And we're going to see some starters back in the game here for Carthage. That's Cord, Orozco, and Aram checking back in.
I mean, this third quarter has crushed both teams in terms of their field goal percentage. I mean, just been a really inefficient last 5 minutes. Franciscan shooting just 20% from the field right now. Carthage 40%. Neither team above 30% from three-point land.
Yeah, definitely playing a factor here when you're trying to get back into a basketball game. Melnick stopped, out to Januzzi. Thinks about the three. Drives in, that one no good. Rebound, able to get that one to fall for Bayasuto. Carthage now looking content to hold for the last shot of this quarter. Aram guarded closely by Januzzi. Over, right wing. Up top, Orozco over to Aram. She gets it into Cord. Back out Orozco, deep two. That one no good, off the rim. Rebound by Melnick, and she's not going to be able to get anything off. 48-32, 16-point lead for Carthage as we head to this fourth quarter here in Game 3 of the Michelle Schoon Classic at DeVos Fieldhouse. We'll take a quick break, Matt, and then we'll be right back on the other side.
Hope College is where academic greatness and a vibrant Christian tradition give students a foundation to pursue their passions and chase their life's calling. Hope ranks near the top nationally for undergraduate research, innovation, and value. Hope College is preparing students for a life of leadership and service. Learn more at hope.edu.
Welcome back to the DeVos Fieldhouse here. Lucas Shelton, Matt Wayner here. One more quarter left in this first game of our afternoon doubleheader. Matt, as we take a look at some of these third quarter stats, what's sticking out to you? Carthage still with a 16-point lead. Franciscan has gotten the opportunities, the shot attempts to get back into it, but just not able to get things to fall.
Yeah, I was really curious, how much some of these players have played. And looking at the stat sheet, Jasmine Melnick has not come out of this ball game. She's not in foul trouble. She's played 30 straight minutes. She's back in the game right now. As well as Lucy Wilkinson played 28.5 minutes for them, so she's barely come out. So just a lot of usage for their starters. On the other side of things, Whitney Thompson played 25 to 30 minutes so far. Malia Green's had to come out a little bit more. She typically plays about 35 minutes a game. She'll probably be somewhere in that 30-minute range.
That one too strong from the left wing. Rebounded by Franciscan. Yeah, trying to get something going here. 16-point lead for Carthage. Franciscan got to get going soon if they want to cut back into that. Januzzi driving in. That one tipped away. Going to stay down here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Melnick to inbound, looking for options. Late in this count, able to get it into Januzzi at the last second. She's going to try the three. That one off the side of the backboard. Ill-advised shot there, hand in her face, Matt.
I think she thought time was expiring. She didn't have a good look at
could have been
shot clock.
For sure.
Shot clock.
Rom now setting it up for Carthage. Over to Green. Gets it into Cord. Cord might have gotten away with a travel there. Out to Thompson. Green now, right wing. She's going to drive baseline. Aram puts up the triple. That one short, no good. Thompson comes away with it. Great effort by her. That one's short as well. Sayas Pedraza fighting for that one, but going to be a jump ball headed Franciscan's way.
You know, I haven't really heard, we haven't said Alyssa Roscoe's name very much on the offensive side.
I was just thinking the same thing.
It was something I really expected her to be more of a factor offensively. So she had, what, yesterday, 16 in that game?
Yeah.
Against Hope, and I thought that she would try and attack the basket more. It's been a lot of Malia Green. Grace Cord adds in 12. I think it's just that difference of now they're going to the paint a little bit more.
And that shows the depth of a basketball team, right? You said it, going to the paint a little bit more. Something they didn't have last night, but they're able to get going early in this game. As Simon heads to the line for 2 shots, fouled by Green there on that attempt. First one in and out, no good. That's Green's 3rd foul of the basketball game here. 8:35 left in this 4th quarter. Second one, nothing but net. Aram now bringing the ball up that right side. Looking for options. Dumps it into Cord. Cord going to work now, back out Aram. Carthage swinging the ball, Roscoe right wing. Green, she's gonna put up the triple. That one no good, off left. Rebound by Simon. Januzzi now going with some pace. She goes right into the contact, no whistle. That shot no good. We're gonna stoppage here, another jump ball. I
thought Bayasudo just took it from her.
I did too, that was a quick whistle, Matt. Thought she ripped that one right out of her hands.
Yeah, it looks like she just stole it right from Roscoe, but nonetheless, we're going to go the other way.
Carthage trying to get it in. Going to get a foul. I'm guessing that's going to be on Sayas Pedraza. Yep, number 0. Just on the inbound, a little too aggressive going for that steal. Only her first of the basketball game. Carthage trying to get it into Malia Green. Tipped away. We'll stay down here on the baseline. Aram to inbound. Cord receives the pass. Working on that left side. Gets it to Orozco. She drives in all the way to the hoop. Fouled. A lot of contact there. Unable to get the shot to fall. 2 shots coming up for Orozco.
Love to see her driving and attacking a little bit more. Like I said in that first half, there were a couple times I really want her to just take the ball all the way to the basket the way she does right there. You're probably going to get fouled. She's got height, she's got strength, she's got touch, but you know, it's offensive's just really been going through Green today and Cord.
Number 13, Lisa Collin checking in for the first time this afternoon for Carthage. The junior out of Geneva, Illinois. Roscoe, second free throw on the way. That one no good off the rim. Rebounded by Bayasudo. Here comes Melnick. Januzzi now, driving from right to left. Up to Simon, no hesitation, 3. That one, nothing but nylon. Lead is still 22 for Carthage. Fires that pass in there to Cord. Out to Green, she's gonna try the 3. That one good, answer by Malia Green. And we've got a timeout here by Carthage, but that's gonna go to immediate timeout, Matt. 51-36 is our lead here, 7:17 left in this 4th quarter here at DeVos Fieldhouse. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a second.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
51-36, Carthage with the 15-point lead here. 7:17 left in the fourth quarter. Lucas Shelton, Matt Wayner here as we're coming down to the end of this first game of our Saturday afternoon hoops doubleheader at DeVos Fieldhouse. You know, Matt, Franciscan sticking around. You know, still plenty of time. They can make a little run here coming out of this timeout if they wanted to. So really curious to see what we're going to see in the next few minutes.
Yeah, me too. I think, like we said, they just haven't been able to break that 10-point mark, you know, in a while. They got it down to 12 there for a minute. But really, I mean, they got to get it within single digits if they want to have a chance to strike late. And time's just slowly dwindling away. Although, really, 7 minutes can feel like a lot right now.
And again, we mentioned earlier, basketball game of runs. 15 points still well within reach for Franciscan, but a very key possession here to get things going. Sias Pedraza goes right to the hole. That one no good. Rebounded by Melnick. She's able to get that offensive glass rebound to fall.
Melnick in double digits now. She has 11. Yeah.
And that's going to be her fourth.
It's that same thing she did in the first half. That's by Sudo.
Just reaching over the top. Ref's going to get that every time. Got to make sure you stay behind in good guarding position.
In her sophomore year here, yeah. I mean, it's that same thing. It's not being able to use, she uses her hands too much in those passing lanes, and it's getting called for reaches. I think the first half it was a push, but I just want to see her get those hands up, use her body a little bit better.
And she's going to take a seat. Johnson back into the game for her, but got to think after a minute or two we might see Baisuto checking back into this basketball game. And Carthage dribbles that one right off their foot, Matt. Don't look now, 13-point lead. Franciscan able to potentially cut this one to 10 here on this possession.
I kind of think it's got to be a 3. That's just kind of what it feels like.
Want to try to get a little spark.
Shot clock, okay. Because they
going to get a quick stop.
They have several three-point shooters in the game right now. You got Sias Pedraza, who's kind of been comfortable to shoot that 3, and then Januzzi and Melnick as well. So, I mean, you got opportunities. It just feels like, I mean, to get that lead to 10 feels massive right now.
So a little deliberation here at the scores table. Trying to figure out shot clock time, game clock time, what we're going to put on the clock. After some conversation, going to take 2 more seconds off the shot clock, so 27. 27 shows on the shot clock here for Franciscan. Again, big possession here from them, trying to chip into that Carthage lead. Simon now thought about the 3 over to Januzzi.
Yep,
she's going to try the triple. That one no good off the rim. Rebound Carthage. Aram with some pace now. She's going to pull it back out, though. Smart decision from Carthage. Deep triple try, that one no good.
Early shot clock 3, give it right back to Franciscan.
That one from Colin.
It's not a great possession.
Januzzi driving in, spin. That shot no good. Again, she was behind the backboard on that shot. Blocked by Carthage, so it's going to stay at this direction, but ill-advised shot there from Januzzi. Melnick to inbound. Looking for her teammate. Gets it into Johnson. She's going to set up the offense. Over to Sias Pedraza. And that one, Malia Green just went up with both hands to get that steal. Head the other way, easy layup for her. Malia Green again. Quick steal from her on the inbounds. Goes up, and she's going to get fouled this time. 2 free throws for Malia Green. Great defensive stance there from her.
Kind of a huge possession to push that to 15 here. She's got 19 points now.
Yeah, just as you were thinking, Franciscan swinging back the other way, cutting into this lead. Quick swing of momentum here. Green, first free throw falls. As we take a look at this replay, Green just able to get a hand up, tips that one to herself. Perfect on that trip to the line. 55-38 is our Carthage lead here. Green again getting a hand on the ball. She is everywhere right now, Matt.
And kind of taking over right now. Up 17. I mean, we were just talking less than a minute ago about Franciscan having a chance to get this to 10, and 17 feels just about insurmountable at this point.
As Pedraza puts up the three, that one short, no good. Rebounded by who else than Green. Throws that one away though. Franciscan headed back with some pace. Out to Johnson. She's going to try the corner triple. That one no good. Rebound Whitney Thompson. Aram trying to slow things down for her team. She's going to drive in right side, goes up. A lot of contact, no whistle though. Great block by Sayas Pedraza.
That's awesome by her.
Melnick now looking to answer. Januzzi finds Johnson in the corner. Up top, Simon, she's going to try the three. That one in and out, no good. As we're coming down to this halfway point here in the fourth quarter. Roscoe, right wing. Up top, Thompson left alone. She'll put up the three. That one in and out as well, no good. Simon with the rebound. Oh man, Sayas Pedraza, that one just a little too high for her, but there was no Carthage defenders at this end of the court. That would have been a wide open layup for them. 55-38 is our Carthage lead here, just under 5 minutes. We've got a media timeout on the floor. We'll step away. Lucas Shelton, Matt Weiner will be back in just a moment.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Welcome back here as we look to finish out game one of our Saturday afternoon doubleheader. Lucas Shelton, Matt Weiner. Matt, it looked like there for a second Franciscan was knocking on the door to get back into this basketball game, but Malia Green, huge defensive stance from her to swing things the other direction for Carthage.
Yeah, she had 3 huge possessions there, a couple of rebounds, she had a steal, she had a couple free throws, hit a 3, and now she's got 21 points. I mean, just like that, she really impacted the game. Put them up 17 here, under 5 to play, and Franciscan is running out of breath now.
Got to think Carthage will be content to bring this shot clock down every possession. Just as I say that, though, quick score from them, able to get 2 points, but looking to put this one away here with 4.5 left. Suffering defense from Carthage.
A pretty quiet,
able to break it.
Pretty quiet 11 points from Orozco.
Got a jump ball underneath, layup no good. Going to stay with Franciscan. 19-point lead now for Carthage. Up top, Johnson. She's going to drive in, pulls that one up. That one no good, off the rim. Green over to Orozco. Thought about the three, pulls that one down. We got a double dribble. A little confusion on the Carthage side, but turnover Carthage. Franciscan gets the ball back. And Carthage staying in that full court pressure. Franciscan able to break it here, though. You and I both saw at the same time, that dribble just a little too high. Carrying Colin Januzzi there, just going a little too quick. Aram now crosses the timeline for Carthage.
What these teams doing better than last night. 13 turnovers apiece for each of these teams. That's below their season average. Should we call that progress for either team? Neither team really been able to be that efficient offensively, but to be able to win the turnover battle is important.
Yeah, just a 30-second timeout here for Carthage, so we'll keep it right here. 19-point lead for Carthage as we look to finish out this game. 3:43 left in the fourth quarter, and you mentioned it. We saw last night, big turnover affair for both these teams in their respective games, but able to limit those this afternoon.
Yeah, a little bit better for either team, like I said, 13 apiece, and I mean, Carthage has absolutely dominated the paint, 36-8 right now over Franciscan, and Franciscan's relied upon that three, just haven't gotten enough to fall. They're just 8 of 30 today, 26% from three. Carthage not any better, 20% from three for them, 5 on 25 shots. So neither team really were very efficient offensively today. But Carthage, I think they're going to be able to win half their games in the CCIW just by really good defense. But you know, they're going to have to find a way to score more points.
And Roscoe there with the easy 2. 13 points for her now this afternoon. It's Carthage with the quick steal. Aram in the paint. She kicks it back out. Roscoe's going to try the triple. That one good.
Quiet.
And back up to 16 points for her.
16 points. We were just talking about, she was at 6 points just a little bit ago.
Yeah, big second half for her. Carthage is going to get the foul. That one's going to be on Whitney Thompson. So we take a look at that replay. Roscoe, just no hesitation, knocks down that triple. Extends this lead now to 24. Just over 3 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Januzzi setting up the offense for Franciscan. She's going to drive in all the way to the hoop. That one, no good. Bounces off the rim. Melnick there to scoop it up. Puts that one in. Melnick with 13 now for Franciscan. Paulson up top, Thompson. Swings it out, Paulson back in the corner. As we see Ava Darling into the game now for Carthage, her first time in this afternoon. Malia Green, little hesitation, gets the defender away, then puts up that three, good.
Wow, Malia Green has taken over this fourth quarter. She's got 24 points.
Simon up top. And she's going to get a double dribble. Frustration you can see on her face there. Sub Lisa Collin back into the game. Malia Green going to take a seat. You got to think maybe she's done for the afternoon, Matt. 24 points for her, a great showing this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fantastic job she's done. She's getting high fives from all the players on the bench at Roscoe as well. 25 points here with 2 to play. So all but wrapped up. Can't say enough about what she's done and just what she's trying to accomplish here.
Melnick now for Franciscan.
You think, too, you love to have games like that. It's her senior year. You know, hey, being able to get a career high and 24 points for her. And
totally.
And see what she can build on as they go back to Wisconsin after this.
Collin now going fast. Over layup, no good for Brooke Bechtold. Melnick now with some speed off the glass, good. Melnick not going to slow down here, under 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Here comes Bechtold. She's in the paint, looking for a teammate. Out to Collin. She's going to try the deep three. That one good. Nothing but net. Lisa Collin.
Franciscan not on the same page on defense. Do you have her? Do I have her? Got to communicate through that.
And this lead just continues to extend, 68-42 as Abigail Januzzi knocks down the triple. 68-45 now. Minute 15 left to go here this afternoon. That shot no good. Melnick tries to get it up the court to Simon. Ball batted around. It's going to be Carthage basketball. So we see some subs coming in now for Franciscan. That's going to be number 10, Annie Pesky. Number 11, Joe Camardo. Who's the other one? 21, Angelina Beef. Timeout here, full timeout, Franciscan. We'll step away real quick, and then we'll come on back last minute of this game. 68-45 is your Carthage lead here in DeVos Fieldhouse.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope.
Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
Last minute here from DeVos Fieldhouse. Carthage up 68-45 here as we look to wrap things up. Carthage just really pulled away here in this fourth quarter when Franciscan had the opportunity to cut back into that lead. Here we go, a little scoop and score there. Brecking Carcello, 2 points for her. Franciscan now could be their last possession of the game. Melnick setting things up. High ball screen. She drives in. Unable to get that one to fall. Offensive rebound by Asuto, and she's fouled on the way up.
Carthage fouls on number 12, Taylor Paulson. That is her second, team's third.
First free throw good for Baiasuto. As we take a look at that rebound, or that replay, excuse me, on the rebound, Baiasuto able to get that one back up. Second attempt on the way, good. Carthage now 2-second differential, shot clock, play clock. Ill-advised pass, Melnick comes away with it, headed the other direction. One last opportunity here for Franciscan. Over to Melnick, working on that left wing, gets into Baiasuto, that one tipped away, back to Melnick, 6 seconds left. Melnick now looking for an opportunity, over. That shot is good at the buzzer, Angelina Beat. So our final here will be 70-50. Carthage coming away with that one here in Game 3 of the Michelle Schoon Classic. Really back and forth there for a minute, Matt, but fourth quarter, all Carthage.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a Malia Green takeover there in the fourth, as she ended up with 24 points, her career high. And a great job from the whole Carthage team. I mean, defensively, they really know how to do a lot as we take a look at some replays here. But, I mean, they do a fantastic job. Really against any team. They did a good job against Hope for about 2.5 quarters there yesterday, be able to hold them, and then the game kind of got away from them. So they have some stuff to build on as they go back to Wisconsin, and they're in a pretty tough conference here, the CCIW. And with that, it looks like, Lucas, we're going to send it over. Darren Deismars and J.R. Schoon here representing the Michelle Schoon tournament.
For Franciscan University, number 24, Jaslyn Melnick. And from Carthage College, number 10, Malia Green. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for both Franciscan University and Carthage College for participating in the first ever Michelle Schoon Inaugural Classic.